Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a fitness related Q&A. I added that little box on my Instagram story for you to ask me questions. I did receive a lot of questions I already answered in my first Q&A. So I'm going to pick out the most fitness related questions and I'm going to answer them for you right now. We're going to start with the first question. How many times a week should a healthy person train? Well, according to the World Health Organization, you should do between 150 and 300 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise every week, or you should do 75 until 150 minutes of more intense training. And at least 2 times a week you should do some strength training. I know that can be a lot for some people. Just try to go for a walk, park your car a bit further away so you have to walk a little bit more. Maybe you can do some more stairs every day, don't take the elevator. Just try to be active. That will help you a lot with being more healthy. 2 times of strength training every week is what the World Health Organization recommends for a healthy individual and to stay healthy. But if you want to gain some muscles, I think that should be a little bit more. For an untrained individual, I would say at least 3 times every week. But if you are more trained, I would go to like 4 or 5 times every week. Then another question, how to lose weight in quarantine? Well, that's a hard one because I'm struggling a bit with it myself. The gyms are not open here in Belgium, and I think that's for a lot of places in Europe, but also in the rest of the world. To lose weight, it's actually very simple. You just have to eat less calories than you burn throughout the day. When you are in quarantine, it's not very simple to burn a lot of calories. So you just have to eat a bit less, or you can just try to be active at home, do some home workouts. I bought a jumping rope and it's helping me a lot with burning more calories. Try to do activities like walking the stairs. You can just walk them up and down for a couple of minutes. You can do like jumping squats, you can do lunges. Here in Belgium, we are still allowed to go outside, and I think that's the case in a lot of places right now. So you can just go for a walk or go for a run, or maybe something else, go swimming. Try to be as active as you can and try not to eat too much. How to deal with overeating? Well, I think that depends on the reason of the overeating. Is it because you are like still hungry, or is it because you are feeling sad and you're like eating because you're an emotional eater? Or maybe you just make too much food every day and you are just like, I'm not going to throw it away, so I'm going to eat it anyway. If you're eating because you're feeling sad or alone, then I think it can help to talk to your friends about it. Just share your feelings. If that isn't working, you can always contact a psychologist, for example, who can help you. I know it's sometimes a big step to do so, but it can really help you. If you're overeating just because you are someone who likes to eat a lot, then it can help to make like smaller portions. Don't make too much food. It helps when you use smaller plates. You have like a large plate, you feel like, oh, I'm going to add some more because there's so much room left. But if you have like a small plate, you're going to think about it more and like, what do I want? What am I going to put on my plate? Some other tips, maybe drink some water before you start eating. This will give you a more full feeling. If you are having a hard time with not eating very much, you're still feeling very hungry, then it might help to eat some more vegetables. Vegetables give you that full feeling and they're healthy. They don't contain much calories, so they're perfect. So if you are a big eater, just make sure to put your plates half full of vegetables and the rest can be like carbs and like your protein. How to stay motivated to do exercises daily? I think getting your exercise done every day is not always about motivation, it's more about discipline. It can help for you to write it down in your agenda, just maybe like from 6 until 7 p.m. I'm going for a walk or I'm going to do a home workout. And if you plan it like that, you just feel like you have to do it. Ask yourself the question, why do I want to work out? Is it because I want to be healthier? Is it because you want to look better? Is it because you want to do it to clear your head, for example? Just think of why you want to do it and keep that always in your head. Like, okay, I'm going to do this because I want to be healthier. I want to lose a bit of weight. I want to just anything. A lot of things can help. Maybe to look at your favorite fitness influencer on Instagram, for example. Look how they are being active every day, and that will maybe help you to get active yourself. You can train together with a friend if that is allowed in your country. It helps when you just plan your workouts together so you can motivate each other to do your workout. You can do it like in a Zoom call, for example. Just do your workout together, watch each other. That is very fun. Next question. What do you recommend to someone who's starting to exercise and wants to lose weight? Well, what I often see is people who want to lose weight, they only do cardio. To make your body look better, I think it's very important to do strength training as well. It gives you like more of a toned body, and when you have a higher muscle mass in your body, you will have a higher resting metabolic rate, which means you burn more calories when you're at rest than when you have less muscle mass, because your muscles, they need some energy always and your fat mass doesn't. When you have more muscles, you will burn more calories every day. It's important to watch out what you eat. Don't eat like enormous amounts of food. If you eat all those calories you've burned, there will not be much progress. When you are being more active, you will need some more protein to rebuild your muscles, so make sure to eat your protein. If you are training more regularly, it's very important to still eat your carbs. Don't cut out your carbs, that's very important. If you do cut them out, you will have more chance of overtraining. Your body needs them to recover, so make sure to not eat too less. For anyone who wants to start training and lose weight, I would always recommend a combination of strength training and cardio. Of course, you don't have to overdo it. You don't have to be in the gym for like 3 hours. That's way too much and you will lose the joy of your workout. Go to the gym like 3 times a week, for example, and just maybe after like a month you will say, oh, maybe I can go 4 times, and just build it up like that. You don't need to train daily to get results. Just try to be as active as you can. Also try to walk a bit more, go outside, try to do some fun things. Go for a walk with your friends, go for a bicycle ride. That will burn calories as well. We are continuing with the next question. How to stay curvy while being toned and have a flat stomach. You can definitely work hard to get your glutes bigger and to get that more curvy body, but there is a genetic factor as well. For some girls, it's quite easy to have that kind of body because they have that genetic factor, but for some people, it's quite hard. Of course, there are things you can do yourself if you want to be like toned. You need to have a bit of a lower percentage of body fat, so you need to be in a caloric deficit. This means what I already said, you have to eat less calories than you're burning throughout the day. If you want to get that curvy look, you need to train your glutes, of course. Just try to make sure to like train your glutes 2 or maybe 3 times a week. Don't overdo it because you don't want to harm yourself. You can get like tendon injuries and things like that. So just don't go and like train your glutes 5 times a week because they can't handle that. They can't, and they need rest to grow as well, just like every other muscle. Make sure to eat your protein. This will help you with building up some muscles. How to get more confident when working out in the gym. When you are new to a gym, it's always like super scary and you don't feel confident at all. I still have it sometimes when I go to like a new gym and I don't know where anything is and I don't know anyone, and I don't know, that's like a bit scary. But once I'm there, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I just put my AirPods in and I mind my own business, and then it's like okay. But if you are like a little bit unsure about going to the gym, just ask one of your friends to come with you, for example. I'm actually pretty sure most people are just busy with themselves. They are not looking around like, what is she doing? Most people are just looking in the mirror and looking at themselves like, whoa, look at my biceps. Getting a new outfit is something that really helps with being more confident in the gym. That's something that works for me very much. You just feel like, whoa, I'm looking great, and you just have that confident boost, and you can just walk into the gym and start lifting and feeling pretty. If you are maybe struggling with your form and that is giving you that feeling of having a little less confidence, then it can help if you just have maybe a video from one of your favorite fitness influencers to look at, like that's the way you should do it and you just have to copy it. Or you can just ask someone who is working in the gym. They will definitely want to help you out. That's why they are there. And of course, you should just be very proud of yourself for being there. So just give yourself a heads up. Be like, okay, I did this. I'm very proud of myself and I'm going to smash this workout. And you just feel like much better. This question I already answered a bit. For a person who still has quite a lot of body fat, would you still recommend strength training? As I already said before, yes, I would. Combining strength training with a bit of cardio to burn some extra calories will be the training routine for you. What's harder, losing weight or building up the body? Well, that definitely depends on the person. For me, it's easier to build up my body than to lose weight because I like to eat a lot, and I think my genetics are quite good when it comes to building muscle, but not everyone has that kind of genetics, of course. Everyone is different. You have persons who train and train and train and they won't get any muscles. And you have persons who train a lot and do cardio a lot, but keep on eating and won't lose any weight. So yeah, it really depends on yourself. What is your training routine at this moment? Well, right now we are still in lockdown here in Belgium, so the gyms are closed, but I still try to do like a push-pull leg split with a bit more focus on my legs. That's easy to do at home, for example. I think I train like 4 times a week right now and try to do some extra cardio in between. I do some rope skipping. I try to do that like 4 times a week for 10 minutes at least. Normally, when the gyms are open and everything is okay, I try to train like 5 to 6 times a week, push-pull leg split. I train my upper body 3 times a week and my lower body 2 times a week. It's a bit different now, but we'll see. I hope the gyms will open again very soon so I can get back to my normal routine. What do you usually eat right after your workout? Well, it's quite important to eat your protein right after your workout. The hour right after your training is the hour you will have a better uptake of protein. So try to eat something with protein like yogurt. You can eat a protein shake, a protein bar, something else with more protein like, I don't know, protein pancakes, for example, eggs. You can drink some milk. Just anything, but try to have at least 20 grams of protein. It's not only important to eat your protein, as I said before, it's also important to eat some carbs to prevent overtraining. So make sure to add some carbs as well. We are already down to the last question. The best food to give you energy. Well, I think the best food to give you energy are carbs, of course. That is your body's energy source. So you need carbs to be active and your brain works on carbs, so we need carbs. The things I eat before I'm going to start my workout are, for example, oats. Maybe sometimes when I have to do a workout in between my work, like when I have a break, I go for like a cookie, but like not full of fat or chocolate, but more like dry cookie with grains. What you can also eat is a banana, of course, and like stuff like that. Just try to eat your carbs. You can just eat pasta, you can eat rice, you can eat potatoes, anything you like. It will all give you energy, but don't overdo it. Of course, like I said before, you don't have to eat like enormous amounts of carbs to be energetic. No, just have some carbs, like 1 banana, that's enough, and start your workouts. That's it for today's fitness related Q&A. I hope you all enjoyed watching this and that I gave you some helpful advice. If you want me to do more of these kind of Q&As or just like this kind of videos, just make sure to let me know in the comments. If you liked it, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!